Welcome to Thrive, the podcast that's all about helping you track, build, adapt, and thrive in your fitness journey. We're breaking down the strategies, habits, and tools you need to crush your goals and build your best body. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, this is your blueprint for success. So let's get to work and start to thrive. Here's your host, Thrive creator and gym owner, Thomas Burns.
Hello, welcome to Thrive. My name is Thomas Burns, and this is episode number 7. Today's episode is going to be an awesome episode. I actually have a really great testimonial and also great member here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and introduce her here in a second. She's been a member with me almost since the beginning when I opened up this location here in Franklin, Tennessee. So we're going to go ahead and bring her in. Her name is Miss Jenny McClure. She's a awesome member. She's a great testimonial. She's also a great inspiration to a lot of people. So let's go ahead and introduce Miss Jenny McClure. Hey,
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing actually really great.
Awesome.
So yeah,
Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely, not a problem. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and kind of tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Jenny McClure. I have been lifting for about 10 years now, little over. My mom's a personal trainer, so I definitely grew up in the fitness world, watching her and being inspired by her every day. But yeah, I've been a member, like you said, since almost the beginning. My mom was here day one, and she brought me on just a month or so later, and I've really loved it. Y'all have done a really good job building a great community here.
Yeah. I know. It's almost like I see you guys every day, and it's like, oh my gosh, my family just walked into the door.
That's how it feels for sure.
Yeah, I know. So what originally caused you to first join the gym, I guess?
So I was definitely stuck in a rut with having been in the industry for so long and consistently working out. When I did start here, I had definitely dropped off. I hadn't been focusing on eating right. I really hadn't been taking care of myself at all, and was about 25-30 pounds heavier than I am now. If you want to pull up that original picture and have a look at that, then you could see. But yeah, so my mom just brought me in and was like, I think you'll really like it here. We had left our previous gym just a year or so before, and I hadn't found anything that suited my needs. That's really what brought me in.
That's awesome.
Fell in love on day one.
Yeah, because I think your brother comes here, and a bunch of other, your family members also come here as well too. Yeah. So literally, you brought the entire
whole family
here. That's awesome.
And a lot of people I work with. I mean, I'm always telling everybody to come over here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Especially with it being a family business, it's really cool to kind of have everybody come in.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, I love it.
Tell me, what was your first workout here when you first joined? What was it kind of like?
It was awesome. I definitely ran straight for the platform.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the gym.
Cool.
So, but yeah, it was great, and everyone's very friendly. I think we probably came in at 10:30 like we do every day now, still. And everyone's just super friendly, and it truly is a judgment-free zone. I hate to say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here, but just feeling really comfortable, and it was definitely a safe space for me. And you were always really friendly. John Jackson was working here at the time, and he was super outgoing and friendly. So felt really comfortable from day one. I knew I was going to be here.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, especially the deadlift platform, that kind of stuff. A lot of people love it. So that's really cool that you go out there and do that kind of stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, what are your workouts normally kind of looking like? Is it a lot of compound lifts? Is it a lot of machines? What do you kind of do?
I've kind of been switching it up recently. When we started, I was definitely not comfortable with the machines, so it was all compound lifts.
Cool.
But honestly, since Columbia opened, and when I was there, when the Matrix rep was there showing us everything, that's when I was like, oh, maybe I should switch over. And so these days it's a mix of both, because I like to do a lot of stability work as well. So I'll do that and then focus on machines too for that isolation. It's just so helpful.
What kind of changes or progress have you seen by switching from that kind of transition from the machines to more of the compound lifts, that kind of thing?
So as far as the machines, though, I feel like when I started using those, I like seeing that progression. And then when I go back to my compound lifts, I do feel like I can go a little heavier. It does help boost that. I feel like it's helped me a lot with, first of all, having something new. So I'm going to push myself a little harder. And then I do feel like I've gotten stronger from those to where it's aided me in my compound lifts.
Right, yeah. It's also a little bit safer as well, too.
That's true.
And you can also kind of push yourself to failure
a
little bit more.
Definitely safer to do that on the leg press than a back squat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because we want to make sure you're coming in here and you're not, coming in with a walker.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm ready for my squat or my deadlift. I'm like, okay, Jenny.
Maybe we're taking a break.
Hey, maybe we should take a break for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, and you work out with your mom every day? Or what?
Just about every day.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's really nice because she works during the day, I work evenings. So
That's awesome.
It's truly the only time I get to see her during the week outside of maybe one night.
That's
so
really cool.
It's really special for us.
Yeah, that's really special, especially have that, kind of mother-daughter kind of workout kind of regimen.
Yeah.
It's where you guys kind of really get to vibe and everything. A lot of people don't get that, great opportunity.
For sure. I'm very lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. So what made you, take your health seriously?
I will say just getting in here after not doing it for so long, I just want to say it right. It was motivating to see other people, especially when you see the same people every single day and you see their progress. That's motivating. And everyone in here is so encouraging. So when I am lifting and people would come up and be like, wow, you're really strong, or, what's your max now? Things like that. That really motivated me to keep going, to take it to the next level, always wanting to do better. I'm very competitive too, so I need that.
Yeah. When you say you're competitive, did you play sports or anything in high school or college or anything?
I didn't. I rodeoed.
Yeah. Oh, no way. I did too. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then I also did, my mom and I both did powerlift meets.
That's awesome.
Across the state.
That's awesome. Yeah. What powerlifting meets did you do?
We did the USA powerlifting.
No way.
So we did one in Knoxville. We did one in, I think it was Tullahoma. There was one other one. I can't remember where. That was a few years ago, so that's been a minute. But thinking about getting back into it.
Yeah, you should. You should. Absolutely. Especially with your consistency here and going and moving and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you were to kind of say, hey, this person, what would you kind of give them some sort of advice to continue their journey in the gym to where they're not, maybe that hitting that hurdle, or maybe if they're having a hard time walking through the front door, what would you kind of tell them to kind of push them in that direction?
I really think for me, and I'm just going to give you an example, there is a member here recently that I spoke to, female, who I could tell, and you can pick up on these things too. When you've been in the industry, when you've seen this, I could tell was just very, first of all, nervous to come up to me. Second of all, not super confident.
Yeah.
And especially as a female talking to another female, I think the most motivating thing is you look strong.
Yeah.
That day I overheard her say she felt really self-conscious.
Yeah.
And I was like, you look, what are you talking about? You're so strong. And I think that's the biggest thing is if you want to motivate someone, you have to start by encouraging them.
Right.
For sure. And, just keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially yourself, you're a super fit, athletic individual, probably one of the most athletic individuals, that we have in the gym. So for you to kind of, set that standard, but also to be a leader to other females in the gym is massive.
And that's what I want to do, because there's a lot of stuff out there that tells us to be small and, you got to do the juice cleanse and you got to be skinny. But then you come in here and you see, and I've noticed lately even more women lifting in here. And that says a lot about this place too, because it's a safe place and they feel confident enough to go into that section. As a woman, it can be really intimidating to get on the platform and to go to the weight section when it's mostly guys.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's just really encouraging to see that here.
Yeah, I've had personal training clients before where they're like, hey, I don't want to go out on the rubber part of the gym to where I'm too nervous, so I have to take med balls or dumbbells to the corner. But it's all about, seeing other females or other individuals to where they're out there doing, they're like, oh, I can do that too. Yeah.
For sure.
So especially having you in the gym and other females is super inspiring, to people to where it helps them kind of, move in that right direction.
And that's why, and my mom does the same thing. We always try to engage with other females here because I love to see it. I think everyone should lift.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely a big part of overall health and wellness. So because if you're not lifting, you're not impacting the body to where then you're going to kind of see that progress, because it can really cure so many different chronic diseases to where,
absolutely.
you know, it helps with dementia, it helps with Parkinson's, kind of slows down those chronic things that you can get. To where it's really important to making sure you're getting into the gym, you know, to kind of delay those effects of maybe if you have osteoporosis, different things like that as well. Too.
Yeah.
So definitely some really big stuff there. And then let's go ahead and let's go and finish up. If you could describe the gym in 3 words, what would it kind of be?
Cleanest gym I've ever been in. Friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's everything you need. So
Yeah.
I can't find the word for that, but you guys have everything you could ever want in a gym.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah,
I guess that would be the last word.
I appreciate it. So
Yeah.
that's really great. So I appreciate you, you know, inspiring other individuals, inspiring women, you know, and really kind of setting the standard for other individuals in the gym. So thanks, Jenny, for really coming on and
Yeah.
talking to the people out here on the Thrive podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you, Thomas.
absolutely.
Appreciate you.
So guys, you heard Jenny today, Miss McClure. She's here to inspire you guys. So make sure you guys check out podcast number 7. Let's get you guys inspired. Have a great day, guys.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of Thrive. Remember, fitness isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Track your data, build your habits, and keep evolving. If you found value in today's episode, share it with a friend who's ready to thrive. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a step on this journey. Until next time, keep tracking, keep building, and just thrive.